So, just a few hours ago, the Nintendo Switch 2 got revealed, and not a lot of people are happy about it. I mean, sure, the games look fun, and the Switch itself looks pretty sleek, but it's it's so expensive. Like it's like I can't even like bring myself to make a joke about it. It's super expensive for what it is. Albeit it's cheaper than an Xbox One on the PS5, but $450 still ain't nothing to laugh at. But even beyond that, the issue with the pricing isn't the console itself. It's the fact that some of these games are upwards of $80. That's crazy. The new Mario Kart game is $90. Like, I don't understand. Why is it $90? What warrants what warrants a game like Mario Kart World being $90? Like I that like albeit it's only $90 if it's physical, but like that's not even like something to justify. Like it's physical. Who like physical games have always been the same price as digital games, and now Nintendo's like, oh, never mind, we'll make it $10 more. And so now a game that's going to be $80 if you don't buy the bundle is now going to be $90. I'm not going to be like it's one thing if you're paying like $100 or $90 for a game and you're getting like all the DLC, you're getting like the expansion pass. That's one thing. You're just getting the game. You're just getting this game. Nothing else for $80. That's crazy. And even beyond that, what is this going to tell other companies? What is this going to tell Activision and EA that, oh, Nintendo's selling games for $90. Let's round up. Let's round up. Let's make it $100. Go fuck yourself. You know, they did 90. We didn't start this, but we'll continue it. Like this what Nintendo is doing is incredibly greedy and sets an awful standard for what's going to be happening over the next 2 to 3 years. And that's worst case scenario, by the way. There is a chance that we don't see this happening, but those words I just said, I don't even believe them. I know for a fact that we're gonna be seeing like EA or whoever the hell makes 2K, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's $100 now with microtransactions. Ooh, ooh, don't you? Why don't you want to buy that? Like, what is happening with the Switch 2 right now and how they are pricing their games it's nothing short of tragic, quite frankly. It's nothing short of I don't want to say dystopian because that's a little absurd, but it's nothing short of incredibly greedy. Like imagine me as a parent, my kid comes up to me saying, "Oh, Dad, I want the Switch too." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll get you the Switch too, sure." But I go and I see that the console plus the game is like $530. I ain't buying that for my kid. I'm making that little shit hit the oil rig. Work for it yourself. Like I ain't buying you that. Like you gotta be high if you think I'm getting you that. Like little boy, you're crazy. In this economy, I ain't buying you shit. You're lucky enough to get food. You're lucky enough to get food and clothing and education, alright? You're lucky enough for that. But a Switch on top of that, at like $550, you're high. Like, come on, kid. Get real. And I already know how this is gonna go. There's already like a ton of videos up there already, like complaining about this. Like I haven't watched any of them because I haven't sat down. But I've seen like an absolute flood of these videos complaining about the pricing. And no matter how loud we are, right now there's gonna be no change. Like I feel if we do end up seeing a change, it's gonna have to be like factors of Switch 2 bombs, money ain't coming in for Nintendo again, no one's buying. It's got to be like those three things, probably all at once. But once that happens, prices will end up going down like they did for the Switch. Not the Switch, I'm sorry. For like what happened with the 3DS and the Wii U. Like that's going to be happening if that happens. But the Switch was so popular that I just don't see that happening. So at this point, no matter how loud we complain, or no matter how long we voice our grievances with how pricing is going to be, nothing's going to be done and nothing will stay being done because the Switch 2 is going to sell like fucking like no one's ever seen. I feel like I would love, hands up, like I'd absolutely love for that to not be the case, and I'd love for Nintendo to get a reality check, which hopefully they do get. But hopefully they see that selling $90 games, like a lot of people can't really afford that at this point. And selling $80, $90 games, 80 physical, 70 digital. But I don't know how much these new tariffs are hitting them, because I've seen the Switch 2 pricing in Japan. That's only like 360 US. The conversion, like, it's really cheap. But they gotta fight these tariffs however they can, and I haven't followed them. I don't really care to, and I don't really want to try to justify it either. But these pricings, trying to get the average consumer, who currently right now is probably financially struggling, I just don't really see how it's gonna work out for them. That's really all I gotta say. And also, if you've gotten this far, please please educate me. Please, like, if you know more than I do about these tariffs and how badly these have affected the current prices, because I saw that they didn't get revealed in the Switch Direct themselves. They got revealed afterwards. So I don't know if these prices are incredibly recent. And I've also seen on the Donkey Kong site that it says at like the way bottom with the double asterisks, it says like the price is up in the air for the manufacturer. So I don't know. Like, if someone who is infinitely smarter than me can explain this to me and how badly or how much these tariffs affect the current pricing, I would like to know. But it feels like that's what's going on. So yeah, please educate me on this. I want to know, and I'm too lazy to kind of look it up myself. So someone be my personal teacher and tell me how much of a fucking stupid asshole I am in the comments. So thank you, and I want to try to also keep making more videos like this, because like I as much as I love constantly gaming and doing that shit, like I don't really like pumping out gaming videos. I feel like trying to make a video like this every once in a few days. I'll try it for a little bit, but it seems a lot more enjoyable to do. So I think the next video I do about this in this style will probably be about Tekken 8. Because looking at the community reaction from the changes and the full patch notes dropping, you would assume that Murray and Harada just went door to door killing your families. Like, that's how bad and how vitriolic the response to this patch has been. It's awful. And I've played a little bit of it. It's awful. But anyway, I'll end up doing a video on that. So, see you later. Bye bye.